Hi guys, Jenny here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making some oatmeal chocolate walnut cookies. It's very big and crunchy on the outside, but it's super chewy in the middle. When I had my first bite, I know it's in my top 5 favorite cookies of all time. So if you want to know how to make this, just stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Now let's start baking. The first thing we're gonna do is to cream our butter and sugar together until they're light and fluffy. I'm using a combination of white and brown sugar in this recipe. You can use a hand mixer or a stand mixer to beat them, but I thought I'd use a wooden spoon because why not? It's so cold and I could use a little bit of that arm workout. Now this would take a while, I'm gonna tell you. Give it about 5 to 7 minutes of beating, no shortcuts. Now that's looking good, we can now add in our egg and a splash of vanilla extract. And then just continue beating until they're all well combined. Now we can pour in our dry ingredients, and that's gonna be our oats, flour, baking soda, and a little bit of salt. And then just fold everything together until they're all well combined. Now our batter is looking good and ready for the next ingredients. Now you can tumble in your roasted walnuts and your chocolate chunks. You can use chocolate chips as well. It's up to you. Now don't forget to roast your walnuts. I roasted mine for about 10 to 13 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven. And then I chopped them nice and not nice and fine, a little bit chunky on the chunkier side because I like the crunch of the walnuts. But if you like them nice and fine or smaller, go ahead and do that. It's up to you. Our batter is almost ready to be baked, but a few more things. Let your batter rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. That's your time to actually clean up the mess that you made in the kitchen. Another thing is I like to make these cookies big and crispy, so I'm scooping about a 1/4 cup of this batter for each cookie. And since they're big, we'll bake them for about 18 to 20 minutes in a 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven. Give them plenty of space between them because they will spread as they bake. I made about 8 giant cookies with this recipe. If you want to make them smaller, that's fine, but just keep in mind that you have to bake them at a shorter amount of time, probably about 12 to 13 minutes. Now I'm putting little chunks of chocolate chunks and walnut on top of the cookies just to make them a little bit more prettier. Now when they come out of the oven, let them cool on the tray for about 5 minutes before you transfer them on a cooling rack to cool completely. And that's it guys, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that notification bell below so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!